Hey, hello all, welcome to my channel. This is Luca here, Luca Lomi, also known as Luca the Lightworker. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, I'm glad to see you again. Hello. I'm here to do your tarot reading for today. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see. What do we need to know today for the Divine Collective? Alrighty. So, someone was bragging when it comes to something having to do with online, the internet, something having to do with some kind of technology. This individual was the leader of gaining some kind of access to something, possibly to your electronics, your internet, something like that. Is giving cyber stalker, hacking vibes. This individual is running away because you may be escaping a situation. You're optimistic about a situation, so they know that something isn't going to pan out for them. Let's see what that is. All right, so let's see. Let's get a little bit more info. Actually, I like this deck a lot for that. So tell me more about this electronics. What about the technology? Okay, so somebody is finding out, possibly through spying on you, that you are some kind of otherworldly being. So this may have been cause for concern. Someone may have been bragging about this, that they were able to get proof that you are some kind of otherworldly being, is what I'm getting, because they were all in your business. Tell me about this alpha access. Yeah, this person is being exposed for being the leader and accessing something, possibly your electronics. This person is very concerned about this exposure. This may be leading to possible legal issues. Tell me about this runner, optimism. We have empowerment in the reverse. This person does not feel empowered. They don't feel like they're going to be able to escape this situation because the exposure has already happened. It cannot be undone. This person is very concerned about where this may lead for them. If this is going to turn into possibly a legal situation. I know. Let's see. Tell me about this bragging. Tell me about the bragging. Yeah, this person, we have divination abuser. So this person was violating your boundaries. They were using technology to do this, as well as divination abuse. So they may have been like hacking your stuff, like hacking your devices to get information about you to use, to be able to, you know, personal information, to find out about what you had going on in your life so that they could spy on you via divination. So what they couldn't find out about you through your electronics, this person was using the divine and the tools given by the divine in order to be able to get more information on you. But I heard God entered the chat. That's not good for them anyway. Tell me about this divination abuser. Yep, so you're dodging bullets. This individual is a hater that was all in your business. This person was spying on you. I saw 5:05 on the clock. Fives represent change, so there's definitely a shift that's taking place in this person's life. This person may have been holding a grudge against you. Tell me about this exposure. Ooh. Romantic love affair, sex fix, and a secret lover. So this individual who is doing this to you, their lover may have been the individual who is exposing them for doing all of this weirdness to you. It's also maybe that if this was someone that you were in a relationship with, it may also be getting exposed that this person had a side piece. Ooh. You may be unfazed about the fact that this person had a side piece. You may have already known that this person was cheating. Oh. And now there are legal issues because of this exposure. So whatever this person was doing was illegal, spiritually and in the 3D. So this person is going to, you might be seeing this person in court because this person, they wanted to dominate you and have access to you spiritually and in the physical. And now that they're being exposed possibly by their lover, you might be seeing this person in court. Maybe you reported this person, or this person's lover reported them. Yeah. We have dirty offer. They may have tried to bribe someone to keep this person. I heard tawdry. A tawdry love affair. This person may have been sleeping with someone in the legal system. This may be the person that they were having a love affair with. This may be the same person that's exposing them. Tell me about this optimism, hope, wish, and a promise. All right, so we have threatening. That came out in the reverse. So this person is not able to threaten you anymore. So this may have been something that you were wishing for, that this person would get out of your energy and leave you alone. Well, wish granted. This person is now trying to escape the situation because they don't feel empowered. You're not intimidated. You're not bothered. They can no longer threaten you. This person is a happiness hater that can no longer threaten you because you are in control of the situation, because they are exposed. This person is on Front Street for what they were doing to you. This person may like to party a lot. You may be moving, or this individual may be having to move. This person may be crying over you. They may be mad that they have to move. This may have even been like a situation where this person moved closer to you to be able to violate your boundaries. I saw 9:09 on the clock. This person may be crying because they have to move away from you, possibly due to a restraining order. Yeah. Photo proof. There's photo proof of this person's doing this. Is like, there's evidence that this person was doing all of this. Maybe this angry side piece may have decided to turn over some evidence that they had been collecting, or maybe they were even connecting with somebody who was an undercover. There's a bunch of evidence, hearing circumstantial as well as like hard evidence that this person was studying you. They were collecting information, researching you, constantly looking you up online. They were stalking you online, trying to get more information. Yeah, this person was obsessed with watching you. This person is a stalker. This person is getting exposed for stalking you. This obsessive person is being put on Front Street for being a weirdo, stalking you, hacking all of your shit, trying to pay people off, trying to bribe people so that they don't face any consequences. This person was really, I heard big, bad, and bold. The letter B may be significant. First, middle, or last name. Yeah, so we have drama starter, and that's in the reverse. So this person can't start any more drama in your life. They were part of the reason they wanted to get into your you know, your computer, your internet, your electronics, so that they can have information to create problems in your life. Like if you were, for example, they found out who you were dating, they create drama there. Or, you know, maybe they find out who, you know, where you were working, and they want to know who your supervisor is, or where you're working, or who you're talking to, who your friends are, so they can create issues in your life. Bizarre. Anything else? Yeah, this person may be reflecting on their actions. They took it too far. They did too much. This person was competing with you. This was some weird one-sided competition that this person had with you. This person may have been stalking you with the other person that they were with. So if this was a significant other, then they were stalking you with the person they were cheating with. And if this is someone that's an ex, or maybe not even an ex, this may be just some random person. Whoever this person is, this person was in a one-sided competition with you. Yes. Yeah, this person is getting bad karma for all of this weirdness that they were on. So this one-sided competition is being exposed. I'm hearing triangulation, so it's very possible. And I got a download earlier. I was hanging out with my dog, and the message that I got was, for example, if you're a feminine, men will have you in a whole battle, a whole competition with another woman who doesn't even want them. Let that marinate a little bit. Let that marinate a little bit. A whole one-sided competition with somebody who does not even want them. So you're feeding into their delusions. They're triangulating you, telling you about how, oh, you know, like they did this better than you. This person does not want them. This person would not touch them with a 10-foot pole, but they have you shadow boxing with this person who's avoiding this individual that you're fighting them for like the plague. Like, make it make sense. Bizarro. Saw 14:44 on the clock. Yeah, so part of the karma may be them having to file bankruptcy. Their finances are effed. They may be getting a whole bunch of past due notices as part of the karma. They may have been projecting this energy towards you as well. You may be traveling soon. Maybe you're into photography. Maybe you journal. Skincare may be significant. Wellness as a whole. Ew, you may be a boss daddy, boss mommy vibe, you know. Boss babe, boss daddy. Stable, rich business owner, CEO energy. So you may be stepping into this energy, or you've been in this energy, and you're going to be traveling. You may be traveling for work here in the near future. While this person is going to be losing their vehicle. They may be getting their car repoed, maybe having car issues also as part of this bad karma. While you are making it rain and focusing on your money. So you're going to be hustling in this boss babe, boss daddy energy. They can't mirror your energy anymore because they're exposed. They can't access you anymore to feed off of your energy to be able to mirror you, because the evidence is out there. Somebody may have exposed them online. I heard as they were hacking you, someone was hacking them. So a hacker what do they call them? Like the good faith hackers. What do you call them? I forgot what you call them, but the good hackers, somebody who may be like a good hacker may have hacked this person and ended up exposing them in some way, maybe even anonymously. Yeah, they exposed this person for being clout hungry and saying anything and making anything up about you. This thirsty ass person. An offer may be significant. All right. Somebody wanted to make you an offer, but you're too busy winning. This person wanted to marry you for money. Or you're going to be too busy winning to marry somebody for money. Or to marry someone who wanted to marry you for money. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yep, this person's ego got in the way of the relationship. So you're no longer interested in them. And you're in this unbothered energy. Yikes. Yeah, this person's definitely in their feels about how this whole situation went down. So let's see. Let's wrap it up. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, so people are watching this go down. People are gossiping because this person is being publicly exposed and dealing with legal issues for being a stalker. All their dirty laundry is on Front Street. Okay, so there's a bunch of gossip going around about this person being a stalker. Oh, ethical hacker. This is an ethical hacker. So this person may have been hacked by an ethical hacker who ended up exposing them. They may be trying to burn evidence at this point, but they're already exposed to the authorities. This was not a love story. This could even have been a situation where this was like, is giving crazy fan vibes. Like if you're in the public eye in some way, you do something in the public eye. This may have been somebody who was stalking you that you don't even really know. Maybe you don't even know this person at all. But this person had cooked up some crazy, I heard crazy cockamamie story about how you guys were like so in love and all of this other stuff, but they also hated you. So this is a very bizarre individual who was just kind of making up the nature of your relationship or the existence of one that does not exist. Her dud. It was a dud. Yeah. Oof. There is, okay, so we have toxic, recording, expression, revealing. This side piece may have recorded this individual going off the deep end, talking about what they were doing to you. This person may have went on a rant about how they were stalking you and why they were stalking you and what they were doing and how they were accessing you and, you know, all of these things. There may have been the hacker may have done this to them, and or the individual who their sneaky link person may have recorded them unbeknownst to them talking about whatever weird shit they were doing. Yeah. So their sneaky link may have been irritated with this person and decided or throw caution to the wind and air all their dirty laundry out, including them being a stalker and a creep. Like, this person's bizarro, yeah. And that moving forward, anyone that may be interested in this individual, anybody who's interested in fulfilling a fantasy with this person should use caution because they're a psycho. Yeah. So a copycat is being investigated. So this person that was obsessed with you may have been copycatting you. So they may have been creating fake. They may have been stealing something that you create. Maybe you do music, maybe you are a content creator, maybe you do tarot, whatever it is, whatever your work is, this person was copying you and they were hacking you in order to be able to copy you. There's an investigation into this whole doppelganger situation. Whoa. Yikes. So another bizarro part of this is this person may have been doing something strange for a little bit of change and selling their body. This person that was copycatting you may have been doing something strange for change to buy substances. Claiming what's yours, fighting for what you love. And this is what they were fighting for, that they love. This person may have been paying for SEX. And maybe them copycatting you was to support their substance abuse habits and their addiction to streetwalkers is what I'm getting. So this is what they were hacking you for. They were hacking you and stalking you to support their substance abuse habits. Yeah, so all of their addictions is what they needed to stalk you for. They needed to have access to you so that they could make money to pay for their bad habits. Okay. And is there anything else that we need to do? Need to know? A doe. A deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking about the sound of music. Anyway, that may be significant, the sound of music. I don't know, Julie Andrews. Where are they? Switzerland? Austria? I think they might be in Austria. So that may be significant. Switzerland or Austria may be significant. I think it's Austria. All right, so as I split the deck, we have the Nine of Wands and we have Strength. So Leo energy may be significant, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I'm getting from that is you may be seeing yourself right now as like the wounded warrior. That's how you're being perceived, as having to have gone through all of this with this individual, but you showed resilience, you showed strength and fortitude to be able to survive whatever this craziness that this person was doing. So you may have actually been so what I'm also getting, what this person was paying for is what this person was saying that you were doing. So this person was saying that you were, you know, Pablo Escobar and also a lady of the night. You know, man or woman, male or female. This person was saying that you were doing all of this because they were impersonating you online. They may have been impersonating you online. It's like a virtual escort, and they may have been getting paid on the dark web in substances, is what I'm getting. That's very specific. Yeah, if they weren't getting actual money, some of them were getting paid in crypto for some of you. Some of them were getting paid in substances. Or they were paying people with this to help them do this. And or maybe both. What else do we need to know about this situation to close out? What else do we need to know about this situation to close out? All right, so we have the Fool. We have the King of Swords, and we have the Five of Wands. All right, so the King of Swords energy that I'm getting, this is like Archangel Michael vibes. So there may be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, like an investigator, detective individual that took a leap of faith. This person maybe stepped out on a limb to look a little bit further into a situation, to look into this Five of Wands energy, what this conflict was, why there was all this tension and strife going on, possibly online in reference to you. And after doing some digging, this person was able to find, I'm surprised, let me see, maybe I'll get the Hermit. But we have the Six of Wands on the bottom. So this is a victory, this is success, this is public recognition. This King of Swords may be a detective or a police officer of sorts. This person is exposing what the real cause of this, all of this beef is what I'm hearing. This beef that you're having with this person. They're exposing this publicly. You're being recognized. You may be seen as a hero. You may not be the first person that this individual has done this to, whoever this is. We have the Four of Cups. Something is a missed opportunity, and I heard go sit in timeout. Somebody has to go sit in timeout is what I'm getting. Ancestors want them to go sit in timeout, or this is Archangel Michael in the energy that's like, go sit down somewhere. You're doing way too much. You're getting a new start. This King of Swords is helping you to get a new start. This may even be the ethical hacker person. And Archangel Michael may have been working with this individual to expose this other person who was creating all of this struggle and strife in your life by impersonating you online. Archangel Michael may have been working through this ethical hacker who exposed this person. Whether this individual is aware of that or not. Or Archangel Michael may have been working with a detective or police officer. Tell me more. Yeah. To get to the bottom of what all of these illusions were. The Seven of Cups. What's in all of these cups? This person was creating their versions, and it made it really... This person who was doing this to you was very... This person may work in tech who was doing this to you. And it may have been really hard, really complicated, really convoluted process to determine the who, the what, the why, the where, and the how. And the ethical hacker and or the side piece. The side piece may even be a hacker who exposed this person. The side piece that was helping them hack is the person maybe that, I don't know, I heard like Trojan horse. This person may have even done something, like set something up on the back end that would like alert authorities or send the information to, I heard, wow, it was 33:33 on the clock when I said that. They may have done something, like they tell you not to go on the dark web, for example, because you're exposing yourselves to dark people. Possibly one of their clients was an ethical hacker, maybe somebody who just generally likes to peruse the dark web. Like a vigilante justice type vibes. This may even be like an emperor figure, so somebody like a father figure or some like wealthy businessman or something like that. This may be you. Or Aries may be significant. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, the world. It's the end of this cycle. You're going to be able to move on. Yeah, look forward to it. It's going to be a good time. So yeah, this chapter is wrapping up in your life. And also the world does represent the World Wide Web. So I think that's pretty telling. So you're wrapping up some cycle having to do with the internet, having to do with something that's going on online or something that's been going on online. But you're going to be getting some information about the illusions. Like possibly a King of Swords may be coming to tell you about this. Or you may just be finding out about this online. And it's 22:22. It's 10:22. So yeah, that may be significant. 35:35 on the clock. So you may be finding this out. Things are wrapping up for you. Okay, well, that is your reading. If that resonates, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And if you like the way that I read, please feel free to donate. The link is in the description box. Thanks for spending time with me. Bye-bye.